Это вырубить. Понятно, файлы куки. Соня. Сворачиваем. Так, ну, чё, погнали. Надеюсь, ничего не отвалится. Кошка.
Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall, a map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings. Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Нет, что-то не так. Игра, ну что не так? Вдруг ничего поменяешь. Секунду. Давай мы битрейт снизим. Ё-моё. Игре 20 лет. Ну, допустим. Ты серьезно? Брат, ты серьезно? Так, а ну-ка, давай-ка попробуем ее. В хардвере запустим. Да. Кто б знал, кто б знал. «20 лет игре. Система не тянет. Нормально. Вот это игры были.
Michelle!
Да, он лагает. What the fuck?
It's coming.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! You're gonna die!
Эй! Это что сейчас было?
No, please, God, no.
Да.
The flesh of fallen angels.
No, God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lapino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this. My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station. And Alex.
Блин, вспоминаю русскую озвучку. В принципе, по голосу я не сказал бы, чтобы сильная разница была, хоть многие матюкались тогда. Вроде бы выглядит молодо, а сам
The
старый.
station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Так, сейчас попробуем сделать так. По идее, должно работать нормально. Охереть просто. Сколько жрет вот эта приблуда бродкаст Nvidia.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. The pills would ease the pain.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much fun. Hey!
Эй! Ага, в принципе нету субтитров.
Yeah! He's... Hey, yeah! Yo, guys! Yo, guys! Hey, yeah!
Ах, на shift. Привычка на shift бегать.
What the?
Давай дробовик сюда.
True. True. You said it. What the? Kiss it. You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds
Давай,
good.
погнали.
Follow me.
Резня.
Home free. This way.
Hog out!
Ну, Макс, ты чё? Нихера себе приемчик.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. Power was back on.
Что-то помню.
So much for being subtle.
Нихера себе вас там. Правильно, еще себя убивать.
The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna find out.
Здорово, Мак. Смотрел. Я вначале не въехал такой. Как жизнь, Мак? Тупо посо. Что ты имеешь в виду, тупо посос? Чё, спина грузчиком, что ли? Устроился? Или сидишь долго? Чё у тебя там происходит? Оу. Ну да, спина — это жопа. Особенно, когда кривой позвонок. Это такое себе. Сам 2 месяца лежал когда-то, как только на работу устроился. Так, тут есть прикол такой. Ну как прикол? Там где-то мышка должна будет на меня с пистолетом выбежать. Да твою мать. Макс, ты чё?
Okay, fellas, the police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be...
Да, с такой работой.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
Какой именно?
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Ой, стимовская, ютубовская. Он же любит там на определенное количество символов.
The bank robbers' score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Что за мутант у нас? Маг мутировал. Блин, хреново. Оно же, блин, даст о себе. Ну, точнее, уже дает о себе знать. У меня он промеж лопаток искривление. Тут собака дает о себе знать, когда тяжело чем-нибудь потаскаешь. Херня еще та. There, да. Оп.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed robbery, a tunnel job straight to the Roscoe bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, it's... Alex? Alex!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Тяжести постарайся потягать, как это не звучало. Хотя бы на турнике позаниматься. Мне помогает, мне конкретно помогает. Оно вроде бы жестко, но потом все окей. Твою мать! Если бы не занимался, то вообще жопа была. Да, вот он спасает вообще дико. Особенно после первых где-то, я не знаю, ну дня 4, если прям нормально позаниматься, будет эффект. По крайней мере, у меня был. Да и вообще есть. Я обратно идти не буду. Там если вернуться, вроде бы мышь вылазит с пистолетом. Ой, о, нихера. Что прям в рыло словил. Твою мать. Я забыл Игра в принципе не знает, что такое чекпоинты. Так, погнали.
The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit. The bank robbers' score lay on the table.
Да, Freedom Fighters тоже неплохая игруха была. Так, опять была. Все время была есть. Но после того, как я в Хитмана поиграл, я все время, она же на движке Хитмана, старых частей. Прям. Васян. Нельзя сменить. Я постоянно, когда Freedom Fighter сбегал, все в голове флешбеки Хитмана ловил.
Hold it! Max! Jesus, you almost gave me a heart attack! I nearly shot you!
Alex, I'm glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue!
It's an armed
Не
robbery.
забудь сохраниться.
Tunnel tap straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station wall. Is this why? This is Lupino's gig?
Это якобы средняя задержка. Можно на самом деле сделать вообще там типа минимальную, я хер его знаю. Это YouTube. Насколько там задержка будет большая.
There was nothing I could do. He was
Я, в
dead.
принципе, смотрю.
I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of
В
his
целом
eyes.
задержка где-то, наверное, секунд 5. 5-7. На драм. Оу, я заныкался. Мне пули нравятся, как тут. Ты выстрелил, а она там полетела так медленно. Ну да, я понял, задержка самого стрима, наверное, ты имеешь в виду. Если вот, то я смотрю по телефону. У меня где-то секунд 7 задержка с момента. Как вот. Типа сюда. Я выйду? Нет, я не выйду. Точно. Настолько очевидно.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes. Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements.
Я тут Manhunt пытался поиграть.
The NYPD was
Запустил,
closing
поиграл
in.
чуть.
I could hear the sirens.
Начало нудное,
The world
конечно,
was
когда
a
обучение
crescendo.
идет, но...
Lupino
Надо
thought he could get us by
проходить.
taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the pain in the butt. Pain to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. a friend or a junk squad plan.
Ну его тяжело проходить по новой. Вообще тяжело. Я вот когда играл еще в бородатые времена, прошел его, и после этого, наверное, прошло лет 10, если не больше. Попытался я его поиграть, вырубил нахрен. Сейчас вот по новой попробовал, прошел начало, думаю, ну его нахер. Может быть, я все-таки себя заставлю, но, блин, она тяжелая. Сама по себе игра тяжелая. Не в плане сложности самой игры, а вообще. Давище.
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Bosses! Everything all right? Bosses! Joey! Vigilio! You all right in there? They're not answering. Call the others. Tell them to come quick. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in now.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, and lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's
О,
room
вторая
number on
вообще
the
какая-то
note's
была
margin.
такая, что я ее заставил себя пройти просто по памяти первой. Там еще сюжет такой прям замутили. Да. Не хочет стрелять.
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Тут один момент был классный. Я с ним очень дико ржал, когда был малой. Когда они спорили со взрывчаткой. Красный, синий или зеленый. Да, вторая вообще была жопа полная. Я хоть ее и прошел, но восторга никакого не было. Вот от первой, да. Первую, когда в первый раз проходил, просто кайфовал, блин. Несмотря на то, что в принципе сейчас она выглядит, конечно, уныло. И в целом тяжело играется, но раньше как бы и вариантов не было вообще. Тогда было это круто. Я больше от второй части ждал продолжения с тем же героем, а там, блин... Что я сделал? А, дверь открылась. Твою мать. Сидит такой. Ну, это я не знаю, это автоматически YouTube там фильтрует.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
Музычка.
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
I must bring to your attention.
My lord, there is?
Indeed, my lady, there is indeed. From the
There he is!
moment we met, upon
Хера.
there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves.
Нормально так.
My lord, please don't.
My lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
Why, my love, why?
My lord, it is too dreadful. Do not force me to speak the words.
My lady, I beg you, please. I would rather die than not know.
Yes, my lord, we should both be dead.
Piece
for
of
this
crap.
shame is too great.
Давай, приятного. Мне пару пельмешек тоже. Закинь. Тири-ри.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
What the f... Такие звуки.
I'd found Muerte's room.
Оу,
Muerte had received a letter. Our
музычка.
investigation had turned up
Музычка,
nothing to
огонь.
link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back. One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. And we need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
What the hell?
Ну,
I didn't want to know what had happened here. It was not a pretty sight.
Баффи. Это Баффи. А, ну. Да. Беретки нужны. Что-то дробовик вообще их не берет. Ну что это такое?
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent her the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
What the hell? It's him. Go get him. No, wait. You go get him. You go.
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Такой визг. Ни хера нет.
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper. A dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Captain Baseball Bat Boy has an unbeatable track record in superhero death matches. But a 6-pack of root beer gets me every time.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Берем.
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set? Whack the sucker!
Chill with the guns. Trust me, you don't want to piss Muerte off. Gentlemen, let's do business. Green for green. Cheers, a green eye. Get
Whoa.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as an arc. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr. It was dirty money.
Грязные, не грязные, но... Сейчас вирус такой с зомбями распылили.
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Хера себе. Тут вообще насрать было. Тётя, ты вообще что ли? Лови. Твою мать. Возьмем. Так открыто. Нормально ты там впитываешь. Макс, ты чё? Твою мать. Все, привет. Что с тобой тут?
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Connery, it's MaxPayne. Mgame started capping us. He killed her.
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. MaxPayne at large.
Первый этаж. Так, тут медички нет. Ну ладно. Ты выиграл что-то. Так, ну тут... Оп. Хера себе, у меня кошка аж с ума сошла. Всегда так. Оп. Что, серьезно?
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart.
Buff, you dead.
Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's soup. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Ярик водила. У Влада был Ярик водила.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man.
Твою мать.
Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo!
Можно открыть? Please. Короче, как-то можно, но я не буду этого делать.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Да, один шальную голову словил. Неплохо. Ой-ой-ой, братан. О, нихера себе. У вас стволы есть? Давай, иди отсюда.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
А. Ну, братан, извиняй, я не хотел. Нарик. Ждем. В ухо получил.
A beaten up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
No. How about no? Да, конечно. Тут будет закрыто. Тут открыто.
Someone had left a letter on the counter.
Ну-ка.
Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagnidi was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Woo! Я понимаю, мне обратно, нет? Да ну, с полицией воевать. Mgame. Nom nom nom.
A locked door barred my way. I needed a key.
Where is my key?
There's a key on the shelf.
Ага, on the shelf. Вот my key.
Hold it!
Твою мать. Трехметровая. Ну, это, скорее всего, им пришлось ввиду третьего лица игры. Иначе все такие, как гномы, ходили. И все казалось бы очень маленьким вообще. О, Макс. Чуть не дропнулись. Твою мать. Прочитал. Броски гранат с лестницы. Я даже не помню, что там было.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Давай.
It's never been this cold. Never ever. It's like the sky is falling.
Ну, конечно, если в майках стояли бы, было потеплее.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
О, щит. Извиняю. Такие в припрыжку. Ну, в этой части, насколько я помню, Сэма я убивал без проблем вообще. Если оригинал вспомнить, ой, там попа боль такая была.
No, don't shoot. I ain't.
Так там затянули все.
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, no, no. The laundry. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay, okay, okay.
Погнали. Все равно слопочешь. Открывай. Ну, открой. Это да. Оригинал еще тот. Ты идешь? Я знаю, что придется тебе в голову дать.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on.
Да, ремейк хороший вышел.
All right. Come right in.
It's me.
It's a trap. Где? Джим Бараура. Музычка такая. Ой, я помню, мама, мне лет 13-14 было. Второго Макса проходил. У меня братана как раз таки ремонт шел. И меня как смотрящего туда поставили. Я сидел, залипал целый день. Просто в комнате играю в Макса второго. Пока там ремонт делали. Хрен его знает, что там происходило. Мне не до этого было. Брат пришел, в итогу типы ни хрена ничего не сделали, все кофе выпили, нахер там большая такая Якобс была. Банка здоровая. Половину за весь день почти выпили. Брат приехал, посмотрел на все, нахер повыгонял всех. Блин, было время. Ну, там, ну не прям вынесли, он просто ни хера не делал. Что-то типа того.
Himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice.
Ну, вторая прям заходила вообще, особенно вот эта физика в новинку была. На то время ты чё, прям... Ништяк. Йоу! Схвати. 40 пулек. Оу, щит.
It's the last place I want to end up. But that's where I always end up anyway. Only, it's not me talking to the flamingo, but someone who looks the part down to the finest. Except that he's evil. I hide in the shadows.
Так, там наверх надо.
It says...
О, ёб твою мать.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
Блин, я с этого момента так ржал, когда впервые услышал. Вообще, вот этот момент был очень классно сделан. Да, блин. Ну, это ютапчик. Там функцию поставил. Оу. Там еще таким голосом было переведено. Красный, синий или зеленый? А он в фильмах это красный или синий. Твою мать.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing?
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed. I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God.
Да.
You're dead, Payne.
Пим-пим-пим.
What the hell are you waiting
Это
for?
как-то
You
был
ain't
момент
kill
в
him.
этом
Kill him.
в фанхаусе. Да, они сидели, Хитмана проходили. По-моему, это был Хитман 3-й контракт. Блин, там начало у них просто дичайшее, когда рэгдолл так дико глючил. Если не видел этот момент, посмотри, это просто... Мы там с моей живот надрывали. Ух ты. Какое. Магия. Ёб твою ёб. Ты чё, серьезно? За магия мне Хогвартса, блин. А он еще своему затылок дал. Макс, what the f... Ты уже даже подняться не можешь.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing?
A crumpled letter.
Нельзя было так сразу сделать.
The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gugneedy had been living